Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 11 of this office building. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in all the lights that we needed. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to level 1 and we're just going to change something. Like for example, this meeting room, instead of a meeting room, we can have this one as a private office. And with that, we can delete this furnitures, and then we can copy paste this furniture that I will provide you guys. Click paste, and you want to make sure that you have it all the way to the corner so that it will look nice. And also, what we're gonna do in accounting is we're gonna just switch this one. I think it's better to just push this one all the way to the wall here, and this one should be on this side. So just a little bit of cleanup that we're doing so that we could have a proper layout even for the furnitures. So I rather put it there, and this one will be placed here for the shelvings. I'm just going to click this one, the bunk beds, and I'm just going to change this one to another wood. That's because it's probably because birch and then cherry is the one that it is always used as a default in Revit. So I just want to make sure that I could change this one if given some time. And once we're in Twinmotion, we could change those ones and it won't change anything that we set here. So I'm going to move this back a bit like there. And then we could save this and we could create our sheet. So I'm gonna click on sheet, right click, new sheet, and A0 is already loaded. If you want to have different paper or title blocks, here and under title blocks, you can load different kinds of paper size. But A0 is here. It's convenient. It's already here. So we could just press OK. And as you can see, we have this one. We could change this one to 0. Owner is ACD. Project is, let's put this one as CTV. And this one will be our cover sheet. And here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste something here, like for example, the image or the layout of the building, and also some renderings. You can put it here, and then the drawing list. You can put it here, but or the legends. But that's something that you could just do with schedule. So I'm gonna leave those ones to you guys. But I just want to show you guys. We're gonna set up some sheets here. So I'm gonna press A0 again, press OK, and here it will set it up itself. You can change this one to first floor. You can also click it here, and as you can see, you can put the name as well. So multiple areas you can change. And then now I'm gonna close this off. This is only for the furniture. So what you need to do is you need to drag, for example, this is level 1. You will need to drag it here and then over here. And then as you can see, it's just a perfect size. So we have a perfect scale. But what we could do is, for example, if it's not the proper scale that you want, this is currently 1 to 50 scale. You can change the scale by going back to level 1. And then here, for example, I'm going to change it to 1 is to 100. And then from there, it will change in your title block. And then you will need to do some changes. But let's go back here and change it back to 150. I just want to show you guys how to change scaling. And then here, I want to check all of this. So by doing so, you will be able to set up your crop region. I'm going to crop it right here, right there. So just is more than enough space for the sheet as well. If, for example, it's too big that your grid lines are over, what you can do is you can move that one and still it will move it by itself. It will still show the grid bubble. So that's something that is neat, and Revit recognize that. If you don't know, this is for the annotation crop. So the one that is dashed line is the annotation crop, and this is the crop view, crop region visible. So once we uncheck this, what will happen is, so here, let's push this back to its right range because we have enough space in our title block, if you notice. As you can see, we have good enough space that we don't need to crop those. So we could just move it. And then you can uncheck this, click apply, and as you can see, it looks nicer here. And obviously, it will look nicer here as well. You could just move it to the area right here, and then you'll have enough room for general notes and then keynotes that you can place. So that's something neat to do. What you need to do in order for this one, you cannot just grab it and then move it because it will move all the views as well. So what you need to do is select this one and then grab this, or select just this one, press escape, select this one, and then just move this one. And then now, another thing, press escape. If you want to move this one to the left side, what you need to do is select the view first, and then here, once this appear, you'll be able to grab that, and then you can be able to move so that you can fix the how long is the line here. So now that's this one's good. We can select the sheet again and then right click and then new sheet. Same thing, we're gonna select A0 metric, press OK. Like I said, you can select it here or you can change it right about here. And then from here, second floor. And once you do, you will need to go to level 2 first, just to view how it looks, so that once you put it back to the second floor title block, it's fixed already. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check everything, click apply. Here it looks like it's good enough that we don't need to crop it too much. And then just uncheck this crop visible. And then go back here to your sheet, title block sheet, and then just grab level 2 and then paste it right here. And once you do, if you can see, this is already fixed there. But we have a problem in our first floor and second floor. And as you can see, it's saying level 2 instead of second floor. To fix that, you just need to go to your viewport. So you can press escape, and then right here, sheet name is second floor. We want the sheet name to have the same name as the one right here, the tag. So what you need to do is you just need to change it by selecting the title or the tag, and then here you can change this to second floor or not. This one shouldn't, so you can not, you can just change it there and it will change here, but it will change here. So I don't want this one to be changed here, so I'm gonna undo that. So it went back to level 2. I still want to have the level 2 here, but I want second floor here. So now go back here, select the title, scroll down, and you will need to select it here instead on the view name. So here, second floor, select it here, and then click apply. Now it will change the title name here, but it didn't change the floor plan's name here. So that's what I want. So let's go to first floor and do the same thing. Select the title. Once that's selected, you just need to change it right here. Title on sheet. First floor, and click apply. Another neat trick as well, if you want to place it on the correct or the same grid line, is by going to VG, and from VG go to annotation. Scroll down to G, which is this guide grid. So the guide grid, once you unlock this, you'll be able to see the guide grid right here. So in order for you to show that, what you can do is you need to go to view and then select guide grid and then press OK, and then now it will create this guide grid. And what the neat way of this is you'll be able to select your view and then put it on the same area as what you have on the second floor, so that it will be correctly. It's not shifting, because some people, you have it right here, and once you change from view to view of the sheet, you will have it on the corner on the left here, and then now it's on the right. So you would want to be on the same area as your other floor plans. So now what I can do is I'm gonna place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then this corner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select that, MV, I'm gonna select it again, then MV, and then I'm gonna select it here, and then it's snapping as well. So here you could do your tab, and I'm just going to snap it on the area here, move it again, and then snap it right there. So now it's in the seventh squared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now on the seventh square, I'm gonna put the A grid. I'm gonna do that on my second floor. So let's go to view, select guide grid, and then guide grid number 1, which was selected. Now let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this corner. Select that, and V, grab it from there, and select it there. So let's check here, and then let's check here. So in completely the same area as where we added it. So I'm happy with that. So now how to turn it off? Because you cannot just click it there and then you cannot delete it. So you need to type in VG, that's visibility graphics, go to annotation category, and then uncheck it. So uncheck guide grid, apply, and then OK. So it disappear here, and then here as well. Annotation, and then uncheck guide grid, and you're good. So that's good. So now let's add in our elevation. So we have cover sheet, first floor, second floor. And then now let's go and add, we could even add our roof plan if we want to. So we could add it the level 3 as well. So let's add that. Right click on the sheet and then click new, A0, press OK. And then here, double click, roof plan, press OK. Go to level 3, make sure the scale is proper. It's similar to the first floor. Go here, check everything. See, we need to crop it. And then uncheck crop region visible. And then after that, we're ready to go to our title block, roof plan, and then grab level 3 and then add it as well. We're also going to go to view again and then select guide grid, select here, and then let's add it on the right square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 7, we're gonna grab our view, and then I think it's right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the corner. And that's perfect enough. And then to make it disappear, VG again, visibility graphics, uncheck guide grid, apply, OK. And then we just need to fix, select here to move it by itself, select the view again, and then move this one to grab it. Press escape, and then we're going to select the title again, and then change the name on the title sheet. So that's roof plan. Click apply, and then there we go. We have our roof plan right there. And then now go to sheet, right click new sheet, E0, press OK. And then now we can put in elevation right here. You can put elevation 1 and elevation 2, and then let's just add 2 elevation at the same time, like east and north and south and west. So elevation 1, select this. We could check ease first if the scaling is good and those kind of stuff. So I'm going to grab east and drop it right here. As you can see, it's too small. Press escape. I'm going to go back to east. I'm going to change it to 1:50. After that, grab east again. You can see that it looks proper. And then go to north first. Change it to 1:50. Let's go to south 1:50. And then west 1:50. And you need to go to each view so that you could change it to fine, and then change the graphic display. If you want shadows, let's cast in shadows, ambient shadows, and then some background, some gradient. Click apply and then OK. And then from each view, we need to crop it as well. So need to check everything like that. And as you can see, it's already cropped perfectly. So we just need to uncheck this and then apply. So we could just view it right here. Go to north again. Change it to fine. Change the visibility or graphics display. I usually check that. Background to gradient. Click apply and then OK. And then press escape. Check all of this. Click apply. And then we could just uncheck that after. So now it's just this view. Go to south. Change all of this again. So that we could just keep on adding. And we don't need to worry about this one anymore. And then here, check apply. Change this one to fine. Click on graphic display. Shadows, cast, background, gradient, apply, OK. Check all of this. Apply. And then uncheck it afterwards. Now let's go to elevation 1. We already have east. Now let's add in north. We have perfect here. I know it's boring because it's just a box. But still, you still need to add in elevation. Let's select sheet A1. Select this one again. And then here, elevation 2. Press OK. And then grab south elevation. And then west elevation. So that looks perfect. And then usually you could add its section. So let's create a new sheet. And then let's call this section. Press OK. And then what you need to do is you need to go to level 1. And then let's just add a section. A nice section is from this one is the stairs. So here, if you select that, you could grab it and where you want to see it from. So the view will be cutting from here and then visualizing it around here. And then let's add in another section. And then this one, it will be cutting from this door to here. And then press escape. Let's flip it on the other side. Okay, and now it will be seeing right here. Now it will create a section view right here. what we need to do is we need to select section, and then let's create the if you check, we have this one as well for the scale, so that's perfect. And then let's change this to same view as what we did. Also, the line, this one is good enough, but for this one, let's add this. And then now check all of them to see, and then we could just uncheck that. Go to section 2 again, check everything. Graphic display. Gradient right here. Apply OK. And then check everything again. Uncheck this. Click apply. And then from here, go to section again and drag and drop. We will have section 1 and then section 2 right here. And why not create 2 more sheets, first floor lighting and second floor lighting. So here, go to new sheet. We could double click here. First floor dash lighting. And then create another one. Okay. Double click here. Second floor dash lighting. Press OK. And then now we just need to go to our ceiling plan and drop and drag. So let's go to first floor. Here we can double check. We could change the scale. Change it to fine. And then here, as you can see, we have visuals of the location of the lights right here. We just need to double check before we drop and drag. Here for the reflected ceiling plan, I want to check the crop as well. As you can see, we just need to crop all of those. If your elevations are seeing as well, what you need to do is you just need to go to your VG, go to annotate, and then uncheck elevation. So if you don't want to see the elevation tags or icons that we're seeing before, here level 2. So if you don't want to see that, you just need to uncheck those, fine, and then check this. I just want to double check. Okay, and we already unchecked that. And then select here, move it, click apply, and then first floor lighting, drop right here. We can fix that as well. And then here, select this one, and let's just put the title on the sheet. First floor dash lighting. Let's control C this so that we could just change the second floor once we add a level 2 right here for the ceiling plan. And then select it here and then click apply. It will change right here. Not sure what happened here. Just going to double check why this one. Just going to double check it here. So it's really doing it like that. I just don't want this one to look like that. I want to see if we can fix that. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm happy with what we did. What we can do now is try to print it. So click on print. I have my printer selected. Here it's very important. You'll need to select it here and then change it to combine multiple selected views. So it's going to combine it to a single file, not separate. Because if you have this one selected, it will print individually and it will be an hassle. For me, I want it to be combined on a single file. You can still do this if you want to, but I rather have it in a complete single file. And then make sure select the view sheet. I'm going to select here, uncheck the views, check all, because we need to print all of this. And then we could save, but actually, let's just add a 3D view here so that we can have something right here. So I just need to go to level 1. I'm going to take a picture right here. Camera. And select a image here. So we have one right now. Okay, that looks nice. And let's change this to fine. Then let's change this to maybe shaded, consistent color, or realistic. I'm leaning in either shaded or realistic. So yeah, I'll do shaded for now. Then let's go back here, take a picture again, maybe on this side, the kitchen. The kitchen side will be nice. So I'm going to take a picture again. And then here, let's just change it to fine. And then shaded as well. I think the shaded part is very dark. So I'm just going to go back here and then go to consistent. So it looks nicer. And then now let's go to hover sheet. And then let's just drop 3D view number 1 and then 2. And then if you don't want the title, no title right here, select here, no title. So that's good. I'm happy. It looks complete. Let's just print it now. I already told you what you want to do here. Check all. And then you can save this to full set. Press OK. And then OK. And then OK. It will print. So you just need to select it to the location that you want, click save, and then we could view what we did. So we have cover sheet, first floor, second floor, roof plan, and then we have elevation 1, 2, section, first floor lighting, second floor lighting. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.